How's it going, YouTube? Hope you're all having a good day. We have got some details like we thought we would the week before, and it's all about Season 17 rewards as well as Season 18 and the changes that are coming. If you guys didn't watch my video, I put out a video on YouTube called It's Make or Break for Rocket League, talking about the 10-year anniversary and some of the limitations, and people kind of at that point where it's like, UE5, either it comes or it doesn't, and if it doesn't, I'm going to step away. And I told you guys, my assumption is that they're going to bake it into UE5 with Fortnite, and it's going to be part of that Epic Games metaverse or the UEFN metaverse. That's my assumption. It's going to piss off a lot of people. A lot of people are going to step away, but UE5, that's my assumption. With that in mind, I also said, hey, this next season, Season 18, probably not going to be the big one because based upon how seasons go, usually every 3 to 4 months, the fourth or third month will line up perfectly with right around the 10-year anniversary. So we do have details about Season 17 ranked rewards. Spoiler alert, same old, and Season 18, which does add some new features and some new updates, some new things that we have been asking for a very long time, but will it be enough to keep us busy? Let's find out. So first things first, Season 17 ranked rewards, goal explosions. I'm going to say it once, I'm going to say it a million times. There was a world where Rocket League ranked rewards used to be exciting. And I have no issues with you doing goal explosions and wheels and so on and so forth. I have no issues with that. I'm happy to say that it's not just a logo slapped in the middle of an explosion. But what about slow and steady incremental changes, accomplishments, feelings, dopamine hits? Bronze goal explosion should not look as cool as the SSL. I need a reason to want to go and obtain that goal explosion. Slowly level up and evolve them in quality and effects and in explosions and reaction, whatever, because you used to do that. Make the bronze very simple. It's a little circly boy and it goes boom. Make the silver one a little bit bigger and explode a little bit more. Make the gold one that, but it has more effects on the outside. And keep doing that. I don't understand. We used to do this. Why we don't anymore? Maybe it's because the little bronze and silvers got upset because that one looks cool and I can't get that. Well, that's your reason to grind, buddy. That's your reason to play the game. Rant over. Now, Season 18. Season 18 has been teased multiple times. We're going to a place called Futura Garden, which looks like a pretty cool map. It is a brand new arena that is being made. We're hopefully seeing it in the RLCS ranked rotation for the major. Whether that happens or not, I don't know, but it would be dope if it is play tested and the corners and the stuff is done appropriately, which I'm sure people are going to find out as soon as the update drops, whether it is going to look good or not. With that in mind, the theme of everything is future-esque type items. We've also got 2 new cars, the Dodge Charger Daytona, Yeehaw Brother, Kona, I don't know, and some other car. It's called like as something, not as Furrow. What's the other one? I don't remember. But details are going to be releasing on March 14th at 9 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Central. Everything is meant to be future type mentality. So they got the Dodge Charger Daytona. It says Scat Pack car body. I'm going with Yeehaw Kona. That is the official name in my brain. There is also the other one, the Azura. So it's not quite as Furrow, but it's close. But the Azura car body, they do not say what the, like the Dodge Charger we can assume is a Dominus hitbox. The Azura, maybe a hybrid. I don't know. I don't know. We also did get confirmation from Adam Beckwith, one of the developers, that if you guys didn't see the trailer, where the ball like raises from the middle, not happening. I said they still had time to put it in. Probably not going to happen. So, not there. They also add some new music and stuff as usual. But a couple things to pay attention to. Number one, new map does look pretty cool. I think the new map does look pretty sick. I'll probably use this for the thumbnail. Not going to lie. But the thing that we've been asking and begging for a long time is there's this thing about Rocket League where like they put in features and updates and then they just either half bake them or they forget about them. And one of those, which if you guys don't remember, mutators and rumble mode came out at the Season 1 World Championship back in 2016. Long time ago. It was announced at the World Championship. It was sick. Everybody lost their marbles because the boot came out and punched the dude. It was dope. And we're like, man, imagine if they just put out new mutators or new power-ups or new anything. It looks like they have added new mutators so you can change the mode in the private matches. So for people like Lethmir, I'm sure there's a lot of fun experimentation. A lot of these things were already baked into Baka's mod, but now that they're built into the game, they are adding more features of things that are pretty fun. So some of the things that they're adding. Number one, more jumps. You can change how many jumps you want the ability to have. So if I'm playing in a lobby and I want to have everybody have the ability to have 8 jumps, 5 jumps, whatever it is, or just turn them off entirely, you can do some things on that. You can also add more balls, which just sounds chaotic. Ball gravity, a dodge timer, possession score, which I think is a cool one, playing keep away. I think that's something that we've seen some iterations of. A demolish score. Players can score up to 3 points for each demo. A normal goal score. Go for the goal like never before. Increase the points earned for each successful shot. I also like that where it's like, hey, these goals are worth more points. I think that's kind of cool. Increase how much you get for an aerial goal versus a ground goal. More points and goals for assists. And then territories. If you guys saw the split shot game mode where there was like a midfield cut and like you had to stay on your side. If you touched the ground, you got demoed and brought back to your side. They're allowing that as a mutator. So there's some new stuff that they're adding in, a lot of different options, a lot of bit of customization, a lot of fun and experimental things. So they are adding some new stuff that. On top of that, they're also adding some new options. They're changing ball type options so you can do like the drop shot ball or the seeker ball, or what is the new one that we talked about with these, where it's the absorb score one. So there's some different iterations on that. You can also change max score options. So if you want to play first to 10, first to 20, whatever it may be. Iterations on the demolish. So like you get demoed if you're on ball contact. If you guys did not see, I recently played a game mode with Lethmir for a video where based upon if the ball was moving at a certain speed, the ball demoed you. More things like that would be really cool. And then options for rumble, grappling hooks only, and haymakers only. Some of those are pretty fun. The other thing they're adding, and they alluded to this at the very early iteration, is that now there is a crossbar ping. We hockey boys. We are hockey. We're talking some wheel snipe sellies. We're talking some Bardowskis, some top cheddars. Sorry if I'm speaking another language, but if you hit the crossbar, there will be a ping. Say you hit the amazing Athena flick and it hits the crossbar. Oh, you're going to hear it rattle through and echo through that stadium. Okay. Now, with that being in mind, they did do another content creator spotlight with Athena, who has made her debut back into the content world. They are pairing that with a crossbar queen for Athena with a free title. So if you go into the community tab, just like the Squishy Saver one, you can pick up a free title. What color it's going to be, we'll have to wait and see. Also, they added voice reporting. So if you guys do not know, if you are in game, you will be able to take a insert of that audio that is being recorded. So what you say will be heard. It's on the internet, lives forever, chat. But if you are playing in a game and someone is actually using the voice chat, you do have the ability to take their voice audio and report that, and it will send what they're saying over. It may not seem like a big deal, but for the people that use voice chat, a lot of them used that in the past because it was a way to not have a text log to be able to report them. And they were saying some pretty awful stuff. That is no longer the case. So there is ways to report. Those audio clips will be sent. And I think it's going to make some swift action for some bands as well. So that is what we've got for that. And then, of course, the Rocket Pass with a bunch of different vehicles and goal explosions and stuff. Again, all future themed. I'm not one for cosmetics, so it is what it is. But that's what we've got for those. And then there's obviously new tournament rewards, also very future themed. And apparently disco ball, disco, a lot of disco, good. That is coming. So that is what we've got for season 18. More of the same, like I said, but you're starting to notice a trend here with Rocket League where they're trying to implement more in-game features that have been long requested, or things that update the way we experience the game. While it is still templated, while it is still new arena, new car, new pass, They're adding a couple quality of life things potentially, or maybe the ping just drives you crazy and you want to turn it off in the audio immediately. We'll have to wait and see. For me, it's going to just be a reminder of how often I miss. But my opinion is the 10-year anniversary update. So not season 18, but season 19. That is when we will get a big update. And if we don't, I think people are going to be really, really turned off by the game. I think it's going to become that game where instead of you dying to play and wanting to play, it's going to be the, hey, what do we do while we kill time? Because the 5-minute match is a 5-minute match. I can boot it up real quick while we figure out what we actually want to play. That's what I'm expecting. Either way, that's what we got for today's video. That is season 18 and 17 rank rewards. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know down below. Links to both of these will be in the description if you want to check out. Usually it's like rl.gg/season 18 or whatever it may be. But I'll have those in the description if you want to check them out in more details. But that's going to do it for me. Any questions, let me know. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.